Hey, what up, decisive marketers? This year has been the year of the AI writing tools, right? And just before the year end, we already have another two more that pop up, and I'm gonna review one of them today. Is called Typli.ai, and I think what kind of stands out to me with this AI writing tool compared to so many other ones that I've talked about on my channel so far is that Typli.ai comes with a WordPress plugin and a Chrome extension right out of the box, and the way that it is being used is a more instructional style of AI writing, and also it has a spin rewriting feature, which I kind of find it interesting, but I've not really tested out, so we're gonna try it out on this video today. Before I dive into Typli.ai, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we are in Typli.ai. I think the UI looks kind of nice. So we are in the integration tab right here. There is the Chrome extension, there is a Firefox extension, and the WordPress plugin that you can download right here. Okay, so this is the Chrome extension. I've installed that already. Okay, and this is the so this is a writing pad online, right, that you can use. So this is the Chrome extension, so we're gonna test that out right now. So your text. So can we grab something online, maybe what is SEO? Okay, so let's just kind of grab that and generate something. Okay, so SEO stands for blah blah blah. Okay, let's copy that and paste it in here. Okay, and then generate something. Okay, so one thing that I find oops, what is this? Upgrade my account. It should be working fine. Let me see, because I have the unlimited right here. Okay. Available credits unlimited. Okay. Let's try with just one sentence. Maybe like, write me a sales letter. Give me 5 tips on being productive. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let me just move my camera away. Okay, so this is the Chrome extension right here. Okay, so it works well, I guess, maybe because I just jumped in, right? So okay, so give me 5 tips on being productive. I'm talking about the time that you spend on your desk, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this and paste this in here so we can read that. Okay, give me 5 tips on being productive. I'm talking about the time you spend at your desk. This is not about your physical work area or even the number of hours you spend working. Rather, this is about what you're doing during those hours. The main thing to remember is that you can't always control how you spend your time. If you are like most people, you have to go with the flow to do the best you can to make the most of the time you have. In other words, if you are a list maker, you're going to have to find a way to make that list happen, and if you're a procrastinator, you're going to have to find a way to force yourself to get it done. Yeah, 5 tips that can help you to be more productive. Okay, so it kind of dragged on a little bit with the introduction, but one thing that I kind of like is that with many AI writing tools is that the introduction is always very short, right? Whereas with the Typli.ai, it seems to be a little bit better at writing something that's a little bit longer, I guess. Okay, so you got get started early, right? One thing about Typli.ai is that the AI is very slow. So that's my problem with Typli.ai. So whenever you generate something, right, it takes a long time. And let me just move this away. Okay, and you can actually generate up to 1024 characters. But I think that with the Chrome extension, this is all it can do right now, right? So with the Chrome extension, wherever you visit, there would be this kind of widget right here that follows you around. So let's say if I go to refresh the site of mine, okay, it should show up as well, right? So it will appear everywhere until you deactivate it. Okay, so that's Typli.ai. So let's go back to integration. So we've covered the Chrome extension. Let's jump into the WordPress plugin. So it's pretty much it's very simple to install the WordPress plugin. Just upload it, activate it, then just grab your API key and paste it in so that you can use it. Okay, so this is the Chrome extension. I'm not gonna use that. Is there AI block or something? Let me check if it's activated. Okay, let me just turn off this one first. Okay. Okay, it is activated. But how do I use it? So I think that's the question right here, right? So let me just check the help right here.
After the installation, you need to enter an account.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I got to select and click on let's go back here. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, it might only be working with the old editor, right? The classic editor. So yep, this is the classic editor. Okay, so it's here. Oops, where is that? Okay, so it's possible as well. So let's grab this, generate AI content. Okay, I believe it's gonna take a long time because I said like 1,000 words. So it's gonna take a long time for it to generate, right? So I'm just gonna move it right here first, to my other screen so that let it generate, and I'll tell you when it's ready because I'm generating a lot of words, right? So oops, it says you have run out of credits. Probably let me just change this first. And let's put 100. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, with 100 words it should be much faster. Okay, so there we go. Okay, it pretty much just copy and pasted this section and added this right here, right? Okay, so your productivity depends on the number of hours you spend in a week working on things that add value to the business. Okay, so that's Typli AI. Okay, so we're gonna jump into this one right here. So from what I can see here is that in terms of the UI, right, it will be nice if they can hide the sidebar in when you are in this writing mode, right? I forgot to also cover the where is it? You can actually add like your Copyscape account right here, so that you can, you know, use it for uh, plagiarism checking, right? So they don't provide that, but you can use Copyscape for that, right? So let me just switch my camera around. So here we are. So how it works is okay. So they've got a SEO feature right here, and they've got keyword analytics, right? So I'm just thinking about what I should write about. Let's talk about like best console for gaming. So best gaming console. Okay, so so one thing about Typli AI is that they do give you the keyword search volume. Let's try and search. Let's Google keyword planner, right? And let's take a look and see if the keywords are correct. Okay, so let's try some of these keywords right here. So best gaming console. Oh, it's going by month, so I'm not sure if the data is accurate, right? Because it's okay. Let's set this to worldwide. Okay, so it's 12100. So this is for the last. This is the month of the entire year. Okay, so it's 14800. So which is actually correct, and then so the data is actually very accurate. It seems to be coming from you know, probably like Google or something like that. So the volume is very accurate, but of course you can't set this to what location, so you don't get a good search volume. It's a global kind of thing, right? And this keyword suggestion, I don't seem to be able to get it working. I don't think that this feature is working right now. So this one is supposed to sort of suggest you keywords. Okay, so seems to work, probably because some keywords that I used just didn't have a lot of you know, other long tail keywords, right? So here it is. Okay, and it does give you the competition, but it doesn't say like what competition, right? Because like it could be like the competitions from here, which is more from a AdWord point of view. Okay, so not really sure is this is the SEO competition or like AdWords competition. Okay, and then we've got SEO score, which is actually very simple. It's like just the keyword density, and then it's pretty much just checking on like your focus keyword right here. So we're gonna be writing about okay, so with Typli AI, right, this is how it works. They have you can insert images. This is like I guess not really sure what this is. Okay, so this is like a line break, I guess. This is not line break, sorry, but a divider, right? And then you can insert also. Okay, so you can embed stuff, right? So you can embed stuff. You can pick from stock image library. Okay, so they have that as well. And then these are all the commands that they have, right? So let's say you have to write a Twitter post about um, top 5 reasons why gaming is good for you. Okay, so let's try that, and then just click. Okay, so firstly, okay, you can have up to 1024 words, but I'm not gonna try that for now. Let's just put 100 words. Okay, so we're gonna select this. Okay, so one thing with Typli.ai is I do find it a little bit annoying is that you gotta select the text, then click on generate AI content. I feel that this is a little backwards already because most AI writing tools have a button and then you just click and generate from there. Okay, so this is the output right here. So it's not giving me the command, right? So like it's asking, it's trying to create something else. So maybe I should choose something like outline. Write me some outlines for why gaming is good for you. Okay, let's try that. Generate content. Okay, it's taking longer than usual. Okay, it also is possible that because the AI is slow, as a lot of people are using it because they do have a what do you call that? Oops, nothing came up. So let's try that again. They do have a deal that's running right now, so it could be that a lot of people are using it. Okay, so it's not giving me. Please make sure you remove bad words. So they do have some errors here as well. And it's giving me something funny, right? Why I should be worried about your noob status and why I should stop being a dick to you. Like, what is that? Why I'm not writing about other topics and why you should read this instead. Okay, this is weird. Um, let's try something else. Um, why carrots are good for your health. Okay, so it's not really giving me an outline. It's like giving me an intro with the history, and then it's going to a headline, and then it's starting to write stuff again. Okay, so I'm gonna remove all this, and then I'm gonna just set this to like 1024 words, which is the max that Typli.ai can generate at one go. So like 1,000 words, it's almost like a blog post, you know, because most people write about like 1,000 words nowadays, 1,000 to maybe even 2,000 words nowadays. So it's gonna take a while, right? Because we are generating the maximum number of words possible with Typli.ai. Okay. So far, what I would say with Typli.ai is that uh, it's a little hit and miss with the AI. Uh, Sometimes it gives something that is pretty good, but it seems like the the AI seems to work on like a instruct kind of style, right? Okay, so it didn't generate anything. Let's try it again. Okay. So my criticism would be, the AI is slow, and secondly, it's a little hit and miss. Sometimes it gives something that is just just great, right? But sometimes it's kind of off. The instruct kind of feature is not. It doesn't follow it very well. So let's wait for a while. Okay. The SEO features are basic at the moment. But we gotta check. We gotta try the spin text right after this, right? And I'll just kind of scroll through like what kind of stuff can the AI write. But at least what I like about Typely AI is that they have it's a open style. Okay, so there we go, right? Okay, it's seems like it might be, they have this right here, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so this is a lot of words, right? So why bananas are not good for your health, why the sun is not a carcinogen, and why is it possible to burn without dying, why plants need nitrogen. It's like going everywhere. Okay, okay, so they are like everything now, like good for your eyes, skin, hair, teeth, digestive system, bone, eyes again, liver, kidney, brain, body, heart, then eyes again, lungs and eyes again, right? So it keeps going and going and going. Of course, the quality is gonna suffer when you generate something so long, right? Okay. So let's try again with just 100 words. Okay. So I would say that, okay. So we've got something, but it's going to something about H bomb. Uh, so you can see that sometimes the AI is not very smart, and it seems to keep putting a spacing right there. I'm not sure why. When you generate something, so let's just remove all this first, and let's take a look at what it can generate as well. So give me a list of facts about um, the Himalayas. Let's try that. See if we get anything. Okay. It is talking about Himalayas, and it's talking about certain uh information about it, but it's not a list. Okay, so that's something to take note of. Let's create something else as well. Just trying to see if like the AI kind of follows what I want it to write. Okay, it's still not giving me a list, right? So it's just not giving me a list, right? But these are all the stuff that you can write. There's a lot of stuff here, right? Like video script, hook, outline, video description, write an ad, blah blah blah, right? So a lot of stuff right here. Okay, so next thing what we're gonna try is let's just copy this text right here and paste it in. Okay, and let's spin the text. So SEO stands for, okay, so let's compare, right? So SEO, search engine optimization, stands for search engine optimization. So that's definitely not very smart. In simple terms, it means that in simple phrases, so it's kind of like using a thesaurus on it, right? So it manner the technique of improving your web page to grow its visibility. It manner the technique. So it seems to just dump the thesaurus into Typli. The higher visibility of the page have in sick results. So it's really just trying to replace words like with like a thesaurus or something like that, right? Like to your business, right? And it becomes commercial enterprise. So spinning text, I don't think that it's really a spinner, more like something like a word replacer kind of thing. Okay, so I guess that's about it. After trying out Typli.ai, I would say that the good stuff would be that there is a Chrome extension. It's on a great deal right now. The price is great. It's unlimited everything. They have a WordPress plugin as well that could assist you in your writing. Uh, they they do have very accurate SEO data, right, with the keyword volume. However, it's only on a worldwide uh, right now, so there's no way that I mean, probably with additional updates, you would probably be able to filter down to the location, so you get better search volume for your location. Otherwise, I think that Typli.ai, it's a okay AI writing tool. Possibly not the best one. If you are looking for something that is budget friendly, I think Typli.ai can work for you, right? I think overall the branding is great. They've got this robot looking here, and it's the branding is just there, right? It's a dark blue, navy blue kind of with the yellow kind of design. So I feel that this company seems to, in terms of design, it looks great. So I would think that they possibly have some plans on the marketing itself. The tool itself, I believe that they are going to improve over time. And I think that's all I have to say about Typli.ai. I think overall, it's a okay tool. I'll leave it to you to decide if it's something that is suitable for you to use. If you have other options, then maybe Typli.ai might not be the best for you. But if you're jumping in and you're looking for something that a beginner could use, that is budget friendly, then I think Typli.ai would be something for you. Alright, otherwise that's all I have to share about Typli.ai. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up, and if you know anyone who could benefit from a AI writing tool, be sure to share this video with them as well. I'll see you in my next video.